A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 52, pilot, 64, weak.
From the gun, Herbert. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Matchbox lights. Get it.
2nd and 3. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28.
And the Bengals first down.
Down. 30 base.
35. Let's go one more.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Mixon will try the right side. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's two really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on third down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a big 32-yard play on third. Now Locke. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Locke now to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Got it.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Locke again. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 42-yard line.
We got it. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
On 1st down, Mixon. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Pick your game up. Check 9, check 9.
6-6 bullet high. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Bradley Chubb racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
56 to Mark, 56. Shut down.
To throw on third down. Herbert, and he's going to go down again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check your hot read.
5.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. 10 logo. Hey, Zoo.
Pick it up, D. 57's the mic.
Hey.
Hey, check. Hey, check, Mike 57.
On the ball. Ready.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
On the set.
57's the mic. You better breathe. I'm letting you know right now.
Hit it.
On first down, Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So that one will get them halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56. You're not ready.
Back to throw. Herbert looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. 15, run. 15, run.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
50 seconds to Mike. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go.
Now.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Hey, tighten down.
Look.
Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ready.
On play action, Lock. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, Running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Down. 60 or.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
To throw on second down. Herbert into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Geno Atkins on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's not going to get me.
Go. Five. Shoot.
On second down, here's Locke. A little check down to Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Locke now on first down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A little juke. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. A good pickup of 6 there on first down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles, and creating his own yardage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
10-2 stop.
Watch the slant.
5.
On first down, Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
He's got his man. This is Tate. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Mixon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
Hey, lock it. Go.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Down.
It's
60 outlaw. Crystal.
37-yard line.
Hey, exit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Carl Lawson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Locke to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And an alley to run. He's at the 50. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Bengals 17.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
132 fighter. Hey, Haywood.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Markel Lee in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready.
59. Mike's 59.
Hard.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
Get it.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's got some space here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Out.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
50, plant.
Man, I got you. Shit.
Protein spill.
Shit. Showing up.
Gone.
Shit.
Shoot.
On 3rd down, it's Freeman, and he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Set, ready, 15. line it. 15 line.
I got you. I got you.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
18 Gator.
We got it. Check the backer. Check the backer.
They set the goal beginning of the year, hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now it'll be interesting to see how they respond as a team, because sometimes when you set goals, if you don't achieve them, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight, scratch, claw, do whatever to try and get as many wins as possible, even if it doesn't reach their stated number.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.